Welcome back to Joseph Pilates. Today is an intermediate Pilates and strength workout. You'll need a set of dumbbells for this workout, and if you have 2 sets, that would be great because you could do a lighter set for the upper body and a heavier set for the lower body exercises. We're gonna start by standing, do a warm up, upper body exercises, lower body exercises. I'm splitting it up that way so you can use 2 sets easily. Then we'll get onto the ground for chest, tricep, and Pilates ab work, and a little stretch at the end. This workout will have squats and lunges, so if you feel like that's not going to be suitable for your knees, I'll link another video above and in the video description that might be better suited for you. So let's get right into it. Let's start by warming up our arms. We're going to bring our arms up to shoulder height and out to the side. Let's warm up the legs. Legs are hip distance apart. Let's squat down. Arms can come up. Go what's comfortable for you. Come back up. Warming up the shoulders and the biceps. Bicep curl, press up, come back down, keep going. I'll show you from the side. So palms up, coming up, press up. Keep the abs in so you don't extend through the spine, which would look like this, especially when we have weight. Let's go now to the legs, reverse lunge, step back, come back to center, other leg. So we'll alternate right and left. I try to keep my weight in that front heel. Okay, bring your arms in front of you. We're going to twist, so drive the elbow back as you rotate. Come back to center, other side. With a breath, we breathe in as the arms come back. Breathe out as we twist. Okay, last one, back to legs. We're going to squat as the arms are open, come back up, open as we go down, and back up. Feet are pointed out like a V. Okay, let's move on. So we're gonna do arms first. So if you do have 2 sets, I would use the lighter set for the arm exercises. We're gonna start with a neutral front raise. So palms are gonna be in towards you. You're gonna bring one arm up, bring it down, and then the other. Bring it down, so up to shoulder height. Let's begin. So the breath pattern for all of these is we'll exhale as we bring it up. We're in the harder part of the movement, and then inhale, lower down. And rest. We'll rest about 15 to 20 seconds between each exercise. Grabbing those weights. We'll do a bicep curl with a neutral press. So your arms are gonna be the same, and we'll do both at the same time. Curl up and lower down. Let's begin. If you can go much quicker than me, it's probably a sign that you could do heavier weights. The heavy weights slow me down. And rest. We're gonna keep that same position. I'll show you before I grab the weights. Facing in again, press up and come back down. So a neutral shoulder press. We usually do all the kind of regular bicep shoulder press, that kind of thing. So I wanna change the positions today. So let's begin. So press up and lower down. I'll show you from the side. Can feel it in my left arm. My left arm is not having it today. Okay, set those weights down. Shake your arms out. Next, we're gonna do a row. You can use those same weights, or I'm gonna go heavier since they're right here. Our back muscles are usually pretty strong. Let's turn to the side. So we're gonna hinge forward, hips are back, drive your elbows back, and then return to that starting position. Let's begin. And rest. Going back to the light weights, we are going to have our arms in a 90-degree angle. You're going to raise up, try to have everything at the same height, and lower down. Let's begin. Okay, set those down. We'll move on to legs. Remember, we're gonna hit arms a little later too when we lie down and do chest and tricep work. So let's start by grabbing one dumbbell. So we're gonna start by holding the dumbbell like this with our hands on top. We're gonna do a goblet squat. So legs are gonna be about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. You're gonna keep the weight as close as you can in towards you. We're going to squat down and come back up. Let's begin. I'll show you from the side. Go what's comfortable for you in terms of how deep you go. We just don't want to tire the arms out by keeping it away from us. You want to keep it in. If it helps to point your feet out slightly too, that's absolutely okay. Okay, now we're gonna do a reverse lunge. I'll show you while we're resting. We need both for this. Start with one side, we'll do one side, rest, go to the other side. So just stepping back and then back to our starting position. Let's begin. Rest. Other side now. Let's begin. Okay, rest. All right, next we're gonna work the back of the legs. So we're going to drive the hips back, slight bend in the knees, we lower. You feel that stretch in the hamstrings behind the legs. Come up, squeeze the glutes as you come up. Let's begin. Okay, rest. Next, I'll show you before I grab the dumbbells. We're gonna do a curtsy lunge. Foot's in front, we go back on a diagonal. Knees turned out, come back up. We'll do both sides. If that's uncomfortable, just do a regular reverse lunge. Let's begin. Rest. Don't wanna set them down because I gotta pick them up. Okay, let's begin. So stepping back on a diagonal, come back up. Okay, put one down, last one here, and we'll lie down. This is very strength focused, I know, but it's so important. Like the best way to me to work and sculpt the legs is to stand up and use weights. Next one, let's put the legs further apart, holding one dumbbell. We're gonna squat down, drop it, come up, go all the way back down, and pick it back up. If that's too deep, just go down and back up. Here we go. So the breath pattern would be breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let's get onto our mats and finish up there. So I'm gonna bring both sets actually towards me so I can choose whichever one feels right for the exercise. So the first one will be a chest press, and I like heavier for that. So the ones I use for my legs, I'm gonna use for my chest press first. So let's lie down. Let's bring the legs up into tabletop, and we're going to chest press. So press the arms up so that they're straight, and then we return them by our side. Let's begin. So press up. As we exhale, inhale, lower down. The tabletop legs are optional. You can keep them down if you want to. Okay, let's lower those down. Let's go into a weighted glute exercise. So we're gonna place a dumbbell right across our hips and have the legs hip distance apart. We're gonna bridge up, squeeze the glutes, and lower down. You can keep the weight off if you like, it's up to you. Let's see again. So press up, squeeze the glutes, and lower. Okay, let's set that down. Ab exercise now. Feet are out, arms are up. Bring the arms up, roll up, come back down. If you want to go all the way, we come up all the way. Keep a round curve in your spine and lower down. Your choice. Let's begin. So coming up, roll up, either stop or keep going. The harder part of this movement is coming up, right? So we want to breathe out as we roll up. Okay, am I even in the screen? Sliding everywhere. Let's go back to, we're gonna do triceps. So arms now, I'm gonna choose my light weight and we're gonna hold the dumbbell on either side. Let's put the legs on the tabletop again or feet down. Arms are straight. We're going to bend the elbows. It comes behind our head and come back up, straightening the arms. My abs kill. Let's begin. So lower slowly. Breathe out as that comes up. Okay, place everything down. Working the glutes again. Let's bridge up. Start with one leg out. We're going to lift it up. Flex your foot as you lower down to the same height as the other knee. So let's begin. Point as it comes up, flex as you lower. If the pointing and flexing is confusing you, just lift and lower with it pointed. Some days my brain just can't get it right. You want your abs to work more here. Take your arms off so they can't support you. Those obliques will work more to stabilize. I actually feel it more in my hamstring too of that supporting leg. Okay, let's come down. We'll do the other side. We come up, the leg is out, arms up if you want to, and let's begin. So up and lower. Okay, everything comes down to rest. Let's grab our weights again. I'm gonna choose probably the lighter ones for this. We're doing a chest fly, so the arms are gonna be round. Let's start with them down. Have a slight bend in your elbows. Fingers, you can see your fingers facing towards you. You're gonna come up and lower down. Tabletop legs if you like. Let's begin. So up and lower. Okay, place the weights down. We'll move back onto abs. Let's do obliques. So one foot is out, one knee's in. We twist to that side, twist to the other side as the opposite knee comes in. Let's begin. Okay, rest. Okay, we're almost done. Grab your lighter weights. Legs are gonna go in tabletop. Your arms are straight up. You're going to keep the arms straight as you lower down. And can you also extend your legs out as you do that? Oh my gosh, feel it in the abs. Let's begin. So lower, you can either keep your legs in or extend them out. Bring everything back in. You can choose how high you bring your legs. So if you wanna start by bringing them almost pointing towards the ceiling, that's gonna be less challenging than bringing them low. Okay, set that down. We got one left and then we'll stretch. Let's sit up. Move your dumbbells aside. So we're gonna do a side bend and I'm gonna show two versions of it. Bring that top leg in front, the bottom leg, like the ankles are right next to each other. The hand is gonna be in line with that knee that's on the ground. You're gonna start with your palm up. This arm is resting on the knee. Now, here's your two versions, okay? First version, you can either bring the arm up and over and return, or you can go all the way up, which is pressing through those feet, lifting those hips, legs are straight, arm comes over, and lower down. If you try it and you are like, how are her legs straight? Your feet are probably too close to you, so bring them further away. Let's begin. We'll do 5 on each side. So press up, lift, and lower. This is the harder part, right? So we're gonna exhale as we do that. So inhale, exhale. Okay, let's go to the other side. Y'all asked for harder workouts in my comments, so I'm gonna try to give it to you. All right, so bottom legs underneath, top leg, that ankle's in front, hand is in line with the knee. Always gotta walk my feet a little bit further away, and then palm is up. Let's begin, breathe in, breathe out, press up, lift those hips, and lower. I gotta get away from the wall. Okay, let's stretch. All right, let's stretch. So let's start by bringing the legs straight out in front of us. We'll do a hamstring stretch. We'll fold forward. You can have your feet flexed here. Coming up. Foot in, the other one's out. Then we'll reach up and over, stretching the side. We'll hold here. Arm is up and over and hold. Come up. The quads. So bring one foot in front, the other is behind. We'll hold first here. Feel it through the hip flexor. Bring that knee down, either hold it here, or can you pick that foot up and reach for it with the other, reach for it with your hand. Can you find it? We'll hold here. Okay, switch legs. Other leg goes in front. Lift that knee up and hold. Knee comes down, hold here, or reach for that foot. Let that foot go. We'll stretch the arms. You can either stand for this or have your legs out in front of you. This is comfortable for me with my knees, so I'm gonna stay here. Bring one arm across, hook it with the other arm to stretch the shoulders. Switch arms. Bring the arm down. You're all set. Thanks so much for joining me. If you enjoy this workout, please give it a thumbs up and comment below if you'd like to see more of this type of workout. I know it's been a while since I've posted a long, challenging workout like this, so if you'd like to see more of it, please let me know in the comments below. These are my favorite kind of workouts, so I hope you want to see more of them. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.